powerful tool.
Yeah. You know, I noticed in the Bangor paper, there's a guy up that way that's selling 4-frame nucs for $100.
Well, that's probably good. 4 frames.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 for 120.
Yep.
And a complete hive and nuke, $200.
A complete hive?
Yep. Complete hive.
Wait, I mean, one deep probably, or?
Oops.
You know,
Sorry,
he
girls.
didn't say that.
Gotcha.
It just
Okay, so I'm going to take this one out first because it's the cool side and there's no bees on it.
and there's no work on it.
There's no work.
It's easy to take them apart when they're new because they haven't gummed them all up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this one won't come out, huh? That's why.
Get something started on the bottom.
Better come on that one. Okay, so we've got,
Ooh, they're working that one.
yep, that one's all drawn out. This would be a frame to look for the queen because there's cells that are open.
Is that plastic?
Wax.
Wax. Okay.
Look, that side isn't good.
But they're starting it.
Yep.
It's about halfway.
But that's the shady side too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice one, so the queen there.
Is she marked?
She is.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Ooh, that one looks good.
Yep. So that's got nectar, pollen.
No brood, right?
No that I can see, but I should look. And I do not see eggs in those open cells. So there's open cells here.
Yep.
And there's nectar over here.
Am I matching, or is that during?
No, it's okay. It's the right size.
Now, this was, I remember now, we put all 5 of the nuke frames towards the sun. On this
right,
one, we didn't, to see if they would draw
Yep.
out. But they're drawing out fine.
Yep.
And you said pollen versus nectar. How are you telling
I will show. Yeah, there's no pollen on here that I can see. Just nectar.
And it's
What I
basically
was-
like
there's
you check
open-
an eyedropper and fill
These
each
are open
cell
where
with
she would be laying eggs. And there's nectar in here, which you can see, which is kind of shiny.
Yeah.
There's your drone, your big boy bee,
Yeah.
versus all the girls.
Hold it, so you can see the shiny liquid.
The pollen usually is colored, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether it be white, gray, yellow, orange, purple.
See, that was something I never understood. I always thought all pollen was yellow.
Yeah, I know, isn't that funny?
Ooh, that's a little brood.
Okay, so this is one of the frames that came.
There's a big old cold one.
So you see the cap, you see the larvae in there? The little
Yeah.
white,
Right there. See it?
little white chubby guys in the
see
cell.
the yellow
Like
ones?
grubs.
The yellow ones are pollen, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, there's your pollen. So,
And that's a
so
growing
here's
cell,
your
right?
larvae, the white.
Yeah.
These are capped larvae, and then over here is your pollen, the various colors.
Isn't that a growing cell right there?
Yep, that's a drone. No, that's an emergency cell for a queen.
And they will just
When-
put those.
Raised down, isn't it?
Yeah, if it was a drone, it would be just a little, it would be poking straight up.
Yep.
So when it's up here, it's called an emergency cell. And when it's down here, a queen cell, it's going to be a swarm cell.
And I can't remember the difference between emergency cell and queen cup. I think when there's larvae in it, then it's a queen cup and turns into a queen cell. Could I have that swimper?
So this is another frame. This side also has. This frame also has larvae and capped.
That isn't larva, that's pollen.
Yep, there's pollen up here.
Yeah, the white is the larvae, right?
The white is the larvae, yep, the real pearly white. So, and we wouldn't normally see the queen over here because she's already laid on this one.
Yeah.
So she's not going to bother to come here. Okay, so that is a deep one that I have to put in this one spot.
Oh, you're right. This is another one of those just
So
walking,
this
right?
is going to be a little precarious because,
Can I ask you something?
yeah,
Do you need to go any further?
I haven't seen eggs yet.
Okay.
I've only seen big fat larvae.
So, uncapped larvae, how many days before it's capped?
Let me think.
10 for the drone did we see yesterday?
Check for the drone. I'd have to look.
Okay, so that's because we don't have a frame underneath there. So, and they're making that drone. See, it's bigger than
Yep.
the other. So, this is a lighter frame. We're having hatching, and see this bee right here that's kind of gray? That's a brand new bee. She's got kind of a gray back. You can almost see her hair.
Yep.
She's a brand new bee. It just hatched. And there's your drone cell, your little bullets.
Yep. Yep. And there's plenty of pollen up in there.
Yep, there's lots of pollen. There's green. I'm seeing green in here. Orange, yellow. Can you see all the various colors?
Eggs.
So, my point, David, was if you don't find any eggs, if you see a lot of larvae, you know that she's been there within
Okay, so
8 or 9 days at least, right?
I have,
Right, but
But
you want to narrow it down as much as you can. So if you've seen
okay,
eggs,
so I have eggs
it's
on this
only
frame.
1 to 3 days.
And I'll set this here so you can kind of move it in this. Actually, if I do this wrong, you can see.
Because you're going to want to do something quickly if there's no queen.
Okay, so there are eggs right in this open thing in the center, right on the bottom, just above the pollen. Hon, can you hold this for?
right? Are we looking
Yes,
in
yep,
here?
right in there. Yep, exactly. And you're going to see it's very faint, but they're kind of laying down. They're just teeny tiny itsy bitsy. Can you see them? I mean, it's hard.
So, yeah.
If you kind of look, and you compare cell
Can
to
I sneak
cell.
this in?
Yeah, yeah. Here, let me get this on.
I can see what appears to be a little pin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Very, very tiny. And
Okay,
a
I
really,
believe you.
a good one, Tom, is
So they must grow a little bit before they transform into the larvae.
Not much.
No.
It's
not
amazing.
much, yeah. I don't want to keep this out too much longer, but so a good one is right underneath where that bee is, right in that hole there, under that bee's butt. When she moves her butt, you can see one, or just yeah. You see it here?
I think so,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's hard to see. Another good one is in right in that hole right there.
Yeah.
There's one right in there. That's a
Even
little
smaller
easier to
than
see.
what I thought from what the
Yeah.
photos were.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
So now you're all set.
Now we're all set. Yeah. I'm not going to worry anymore about this. Do we need to do any manipulation, hon?
Do you want to check the end to see if one of those deep frames can come out?
Okay. push the bee off me. Okay.
Do you want me to smoke your hand?
Yeah, please. So this is a new bee right here. She's newly hatched. See how she's kind of
Yep.
brown
Yep.
compared to this one?
Absolutely. Yep.
Very fuzzy.
Gotcha.
If she were bigger, that'd be like the color of the queen.
Yeah.
Lighter.
Yeah.
The queen can go from black to tiger stripes to orange. Depends what.
Yeah, hopefully
Kind.
we'll find one on the other one that we can show you. I have a feeling, hon, that I'm not going to be able to because
Yep.
I got too many bees over here on this side, and I think that you've got just a bunch of brood on all these frames. Yeah. And they're not hatched yet. And I don't want to move the eggs. Come on, girls. Get out of here.
Now this is quite interesting.
Hmm.
Wax, 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 and none of them have been drawn.
No kidding.
Oh, can I have those frames back? Could I put over
Yes.
this? Be careful of this. Let's stick on that. Okay, girls, we're all going back together.
So these guys have not drawn.
But that's, that would have been the sunnier side.
Right.
But it was blocked,
By
the feeder box on this one.
oh, it was shaded. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Lots of bees.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
It
Can I
is.
just- Why can't I need a smoker?
And this one here hasn't really got going
Nope, they're,
totally yet.
well, it is a nuke, so it's as opposed to the package.
Push them down, huh?
Yep.
You want your
Yep.
cover?
Yep.
Okay, I got eggs.
Got eggs already. Ooh.
I went straight to the middle.
Oh.
I told Holly on the way over, I said, with everything that's going on today, we gotta be slow but methodical and deliberate. I have to go buy a car for my son and drive it up to Farmington, which I just learned about yesterday.
Well, I would think that would be a kind of a fun job up there.
Yes,
It's a real
absolutely.
big operation, huh?
So you're done here?
So I think we're good, yeah.
Okay.
Holly, do you want this?
So, I would say,
Yeah, that's fine.
wait a couple weeks, son.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no-
so.
no
This is a
reason to-
2-week.
And should we stop feeding them?
No, because they're not
That one
finished
there's
drawing.
That one there's pretty nearly empty.
Yeah, I only filled half a bucket. With that, we ran out of sugar. And so they took about half a bucket this week, which is great. That's good.
But pretty soon there's going to be so much nectar available anyway, isn't
Yeah,
there?
There should be right now. Yep.
You better hang on to that. well.
These apple trees about ready to.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hon, do you want to take that pail with you and fill it up? Or just bring another one?
I'll just bring another one because this one needs one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take